Hi mentors, and welcome to session 2 of the TTC collaborations for 2019. My name is Kelsey Bumstead, and I'm the one who sends you emails all the time asking for information about your amazing company. So hi. I also wanted to start by acknowledging gratitude for your patience as we build out the TTC program and curriculum. You're the pilot group, the early adopters, the change makers, and with your guidance, we're creating these tools as we go. So there may be some bumps on the road, but we believe in the path that we're taking together. And you inspire us, you lead us, you make it all possible. So with humbleness and gratitude, let's dive into session 2. Our hope for today is to give you usable, conscious, and inspiring ways to define transformational travel in your business setting. Something you can relay to your clients that will motivate them to dive just a little bit deeper. We'll then go into a high-level overview of the tools that we have created for you to better lead your clients on this journey of transformation. We'll end by looking ahead to what's coming next. By the end of today, we hope you have a solid foundation for the deeper exploration of the tools and are ready to begin applying them in your business setting. As we look into the future of your curriculum and what's coming up, today we will be completing session 2. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be releasing 3 supplementary videos that are aimed at diving deeper into the tools that we'll introduce today. These will be interview style and give you a robust idea of what the tools are and how they can be used. All right, so before we get too far, let's revisit why we're all here. The thread that binds all of us together in our passion and purpose. Travel has immense power and opportunity for good in the world, but it needs leaders like you with a clear and consistent message to help guide and mold it into a powerful agent for change. As we build this community together, we're here to share ideas, inspiration, and practices to bring continuity to our collective work and to support each other in making that work even more transformative than it already is. In the end, we're here to bring life-changing experiences to our travelers and to support and empower the communities we all love and work through in a shared pursuit for something greater. You're here because you're the leaders and the ones who will make this happen. All right, so as we venture further into the Transformational Travel Network and curriculum, we at the TTC want to challenge each of you to connect in both of the avenues we've provided through the curriculum. The first being the Facebook Mastermind group, where conversations are happening daily. Highly recommend you go over there and check it out. The link is available in the resource page we've provided and via emails. But feel free to email me if you cannot find it. And also with your mentor companion, so the person that you've been matched with. This is an important place to have these conversations and to develop your network, develop your strength in understanding the transformational travel theories that we've provided, and really strengthen the ideas that are created within the sessions. So as said before, please have these dialogues and these conversations around all of the subjects we've talked about today. I'd like to pass it off to Tanner Colton, the TTC Education and Training Ambassador, who will take it from here.
Thanks so much, Kelsey. Really appreciate the introduction. Okay, let's dive right in. When we talk about how we define transformational travel, there is really 2 ways we can look at it. We can define it by what it has been, by the past and what has shaped this until now, or we can define it based on what we want it to be, where we want it to take us, and how we want transformational travel to look in the future. This thought process was the impetus behind creating a new, forward-thinking definition for transformational travel, which is, transformational travel is intentionally traveling to stretch, learn, and grow into new ways of being, seeing, and engaging with the world. And we believe this definition captures the broad impact that transformational travel can have on both travelers and the communities we travel in, and can take us into the next evolution of travel together. Now, as we begin to present this idea to our clients, we can expect some challenges and growing pains that come with any profound perspective shift, to a long-standing practice. This definition broadens our responsibilities, which requires a broadened expertise, but it also has the potential to massively increase the value of the experience. Anytime you're shifting expectations, there are challenges, and we'll get into discussing transformational travel with clients in a future session. Now, as we begin to manifest what transformational travel is together, we can also better understand our role as the TTC and what value we bring to you who are already doing amazing things. The TTC is really providing a framework that you can utilize in what you're already doing to amplify the value you bring to your travelers. The TTC also seeks to create a broad and commonly held understanding for transformational travel as an active process and not as a product, something that is engaged with and experienced and not packaged and sold as a commodity. Lastly, we hope to create some common language from which we can learn from each other, from travelers, and grow together in our ability to transform the lives of travelers and people the world over. So now that we've laid a strong foundational understanding of how we define transformational travel and the role the Transformational Travel Council is playing in supporting your work, let's get a high-level overview of the tools the TTC has created to empower you and amplify your work. Now, keep in mind that deeper dives into these tools are coming, and this is just meant to be sort of an introduction to the concepts. So the three main tools that we have created to give to you as mentors are first, PATH, which is a framework by which we can describe and understand the full scope of the journey the traveler goes on. It stands for prepare, adventure, think, and honor. The true experience of the traveler really takes place at the intersection of an internal journey and an external journey, allowing for a full scope of the experience. This tool is meant to give you as mentors the ability to see where and how you can support your clients along their journey to transformation, which again, we'll dive deeper into in future sessions. The second tool is HEART, which seeks to define and describe the traveler's mindset or what traits and characteristics the traveler brings to the journey, a persona, if you will, that can be embodied to gain the most profound transformations. And the third tool is the 4 domains. These areas are more theoretical study and are meant to be foundations on which the 2 tools can be based. These come from research, experience, and expertise of many, many people, past and present, who are leading the way in transformational travel. So within self-knowledge, free seeing, mindful choices, and bridging, we can find the basis for profound change both personally and for communities throughout the world. Now, as we move forward in this mentor collaboration process, we'll be giving you exercises and homework, if you will, in an effort with your companions to have the opportunity to apply these tools to the real world and gain some new insights into how you can support your clients. I have to tell you, it's going to be really exciting. So again, I'm so excited for what's to come and to start to break down these tools into things you can actually use in your work. In that spirit, over the next few weeks, we'll be releasing 3 sub-sessions. First, PATH, for the traveler, describing and breaking down the journey from a traveler perspective. PATH for mentors, where we'll begin to explore where we as travel professionals can support travelers on the journey. And finally, HEART, where both travelers and mentors can learn how the traits and internal thought processes of the traveler bring as much impact to the journey as any other tool. These 3 will be coming out in the next few weeks, so be on the lookout and be ready to dive in. Well, lastly, I just wanted to say thank you to the mentors for first your time and your energy. And we know how valuable your time and energy is, and we don't want to take that for granted. And also a big thanks to everyone involved in making this and all the sessions happen. There's so many dedicated people, skilled people behind the scenes who give their time and energy to make this something profound. And as Kelsey said before, I want to challenge each of you to engage deeply with this community. Reach out and begin to talk with your companion. jump into the Facebook mastermind group, and spark some discussion. We would also like to ask for your feedback and your guidance. This process is only going to be at its best when we can address what you need and what you're looking for as skilled, talented travel professionals. Send us an email, post in the mastermind group, whatever method you prefer. Just please reach out and let us know what you think and what you want to see in the future. So with humble gratitude, we say thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again. Take care.